All right, so this is the new dev update. This is the one for Freddy. This is all the changes he's going to be getting from PTB to live, and we got a few perk changes too, so let's hop right into this. So check this out. Increases the hinder duration of his dream snares to 4.5 seconds, was 4 seconds. So, I mean, that's a decent, I mean, it's a all right little buff. You know, it's nothing crazy. It's definitely going to make a difference in certain situations. But they increased his cooldown on his dream snares from 7 seconds to 7 seconds, was 5 seconds. So now it'll be 2 extra seconds before you get your dream snare up. So, I mean, not great, not ideal. I don't know if that extra half a second of hindered is really going to counteract that or not. I mean, maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll have to see. Improve the sound cue when charging the dream snares. This is so survivors can actually, you know, predict it and try to dodge it, because you really couldn't hear it before. So they made it to where it's, you know, a little bit more discernible, a little bit louder, so survivors can know that he's charging up his dream snare, right? And then you got dream pallets, increase rupture range to 3.5 meters, was 3 meters. This is pretty nice. You know, half a meter is a decent distance. You know, it feels night and day different on Nemesis, because Nemesis's whip got increased by an extra half meter in tier 3, and it feels nice. So hopefully this extra half meter will be really good on those dream pallets. And rupturing pallets cannot be dropped. This is huge. Honestly, this is huge, because my biggest problem with Freddy was he felt really fun to play, but he was still pretty weak. But now that they can't just counter your entire power by dropping a pallet, it'll basically put them in a situation where they just have to ignore the pallet and keep running through it. You know what I mean? So now rupturing pallets is going to be a lot more dangerous for survivors. They're going to have to make a decision whether they try to stop and come back to you, or try to make it through and just take the hit and run on, you know. And they won't be able to drop it on you and stun you and anything to cancel your power out entirely. So that's nice. Releasing a dream projection now cancels a teleport. So they actually made it now to where you can cancel your teleport, like old Freddy could fake teleport. But canceling a dream projection incurs the full cooldown. So the cooldown is 30 seconds, I believe. So now if you fake the teleport, it's on a 30-second cooldown, which is, that's pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. I think maybe if you canceled it, it should be better if it puts it on like a 15-second cooldown, you know what I mean? While charging dream projection, movement speed is reduced to 3.86. So now when you're about to teleport to a generator, you slow way down to 3.86. So that's like 92%, you know? I mean, it's not terrible, I guess, if you're actually planning on committing to teleporting, because it really doesn't matter. But if you're trying to fake the teleport, it is gonna matter. You know, it's gonna hurt you pretty bad if you're in a chase trying to fake a teleport to get a hit, you know. Reveal the aura of the nightmare emerging near a teleport location to help with orientation, visible to the killer only. So that's like when you're channeling the dream projection to a generator, it'll show you your silhouette of Freddy Krueger by that generator in white and show you what direction you're facing. So that way you know which way you're going to be facing, which is nice. Again, only visible to the killer. Obviously, it wouldn't be fair if the survivors could see that, but yeah. Added an SFX/VFX when the nightmare triggers a dream projection on survivors healing in the dream world. So back when on the PTB you would teleport to a healing survivor, the survivors really had no idea. Like, they had no idea what was going on. They had no idea where he was spawning or teleporting at. It was just kind of confusing. You really didn't know he was teleporting either. So now they have some sound cues for that. So it should be a lot more clear and obvious when he's, you know, teleporting to you. Wake up interaction. The wake up interaction takes priority over healing. If an injured survivor is asleep, an awake survivor will be able to wake them up without healing them. So that makes it to where you can make sure you wake up the survivor first, then start healing them. So that way, before it was you had to heal them first, then wake them up, which made it to where he just had the option to teleport to you no matter what. Now the survivors can spend 6 seconds waking up and then start healing without you being able to teleport to them. So that's, again, a nerf to Freddy. But honestly, I think it might have been needed because his slugging potential, like, it was just crazy because you could just keep teleporting to injured survivors and stuff like that who are trying to heal. Add-on changes: jump rope decreased to 0.5 seconds, was 1 sec. Unicorn block decreased to 0.5 meters, was 1 meter. I'm assuming that's increasing the range of the rupture pallet, and I have no idea about the jump rope. You know, that your guess is as good as mine there. And then we got 2 perk changes. We got a change to wake up. So this is the PTB version, the old version. While wake up is active, you open the exit gates 50% faster, and you can see the exit gates auras right there, the little switch auras. So that was the PTB version. The old version is 25%. So the current live version right now is 25%. On the PTB, they doubled it to 50%, but actually they changed it. again, so this is the new version. Once all gens are powered, exit gates are revealed to you. While opening gates, your ores are revealed to all other survivors, same as before. For each survivor still alive, you open the gates 12.5% faster. So if all survivors are alive, you open the gates 50% faster. If 2 survivors are dead, you open the gates 25% faster. And if you're the last one alive, you open them 12% faster. So it's technically a nerf if you think about it, if you're the last survivor alive. If there's one other survivor alive, it's pretty much the same as current live wake up. And if 3 are alive, then it's a buff, you know, and so on. So they basically nerfed wake up. I mean, I think is fine, honestly, because like, why should it's already 16 seconds to open a gate? You know what I mean? Why do you need a perk for it to be any faster? It's kind of crazy. I don't know. But then again, it's not fine because like it's kind of like a wasted perk slot, I guess. Like I would rather than be running wake up than adrenaline. And then I changed to beast of prey. Upon gaining bloodlust status effect, beast of prey activates, grants undetectable for 25 seconds. So that was the old one. And that's not the live one. The live ones, while you're in bloodlust, you have undetectable, and you lose bloodlust, you lose undetectable, right? But then they on the PTB they changed it to 25 seconds once you gain once you gain bloodlust, and now they upped it to 40 seconds. So you know it's still a bad perk. This is pretty much the only change I could think of when it came to this perk, because if you want to keep it as the undetectable status effect, that's the best thing you could do. Honestly, it's just a flat 40 seconds as soon as you gain the first tier of bloodlust. So I mean, hey, it can make M1 killers who are struggling better, I guess, potentially. I don't know. It's still a bad perk in my opinion. Hunter still has some of the worst perks in this game, no doubt. But yeah, that was a quick dev update. Let me know what you guys think of these changes. The vigil change, which is crazy, is going live 40% faster. Recovery from everything, which is honestly insane. And yeah, I'm curious to see about that. And unfortunately, they didn't buff fire up anymore. But yeah, that does it for this one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.